Hey guys, this is the Dark Man again, and we're back with another creepypasta. Now, I apologize for my absence. It's been a long month and I've been pretty fucking busy with school and work. Had to get a different job because the other place I'm working at right now only giving me like one fucking day a week. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that shit? Nothing. So now I got two jobs. Yeah, anyways. This story is a freestyle. I'm working on one right now titled Underneath the Arctic Void. That's for the future though. I'm putting a lot of detail into that. So it'll be a while until you all hear a story from me that I actually wrote out. But this freestyle is about a steel factory. Now, I can't tell you too much, or the story will be ruined, and I cannot have that happen. But now that it's nighttime, where your fear is the highest, just sit back, relax, eat your popcorn, and drink your Coke, or whatever the hell you're snacking on, and enjoy the story. I live in the slums near downtown Cleveland. There is a steel factory located approximately 1 mile from my apartment complex. Ever since I was a kid, around 5 years old, I would always see smoke coming from one of the chimneys from within the steel factory. I asked my mom what it was. She would always tell me they're making clouds that will soon fly up into the sky and join their brothers and sisters. I believed that for several years until I found out what it really is. It's actually just smoke from when they would melt the steel into large beams that would support the construction in various buildings around my area. I'm 14 years old now, and I'm a freshman in high school. Over the past several years, I've realized people that I usually see on the street have gone missing, specifically bums in the matter. When I got home after school a few days ago, the drug addict that usually asks me for $1 wasn't at my front step of my apartment. I was a bit relieved because he would ask me every single day he saw me, which really annoyed me. On that day, I brought home a waiver for my mom to sign so I can go to the steel factory with my science class so we could learn the process of melting metal. Fast forward to several more days. Today is Monday, the day I went to the steel factory and saw what they did. To saw what truly went down and on where the smoke actually came from. We were all in science class awaiting for the buses to arrive and pick us up to take us there. My teacher told us to pick a partner. I chose my friend Mike. We were pretty close. I would say he's my best friend. When we all got to the steel factory, we all lined up in pairs with our partners. When we got inside, we were all in awe at the steel beams swinging ahead of us and above us. They were melted and glowing with a beautiful orange bright color. A man then came over to us and gave us a tour of the facility. We saw a large pot with melted steel inside of it. He then took us to a storage area where they had large chunks of steel brought in by these trucks. I told the teacher I had to use the restroom. He told me to take my partner Mike with me. The man pointed us to the restroom, which was downstairs, and all we had to do was follow the arrows. So we did. We reached the restroom within a few minutes. When we were done using it, we headed out and tried to catch up to the class. But before we went back to follow the arrows, we heard faint cries and groans coming from down the hallway of the opposite direction from the stairwell. Mike gave me a look, saying that he was interested to see what it was. I was a little bit scared because from the scary movies, you're not supposed to follow the weird noises. But Mike, he was crazy. So I followed him down the hallway. The fluorescent lights above us buzzed, which gave an eerie tone to the whole situation. When we got closer, there was an open doorway with a bright glow emitting from it. The screams and cries were louder this time. We both peeked inside and saw men throwing people into the furnace that was directly below the large pot of steel. I saw a few familiar faces. There were various bums and people that lived around my area. We both then knew the truth of what happened to all those missing people. They were below the ground being tortured, being burnt alive for the sick purposes of building this corrupt city. Mike screamed. One of the men looked at us, but we both booked it before they could even catch up to us. We both got to the group. The man said, "About time you two showed back up," with a strange smirk. I knew he knew what we saw, what was beneath the ground. I got home and couldn't sleep, so I'm typing this on my computer right now and telling you all what truly happened and why there is smoke coming from the chimney of the steel factory located in downtown Cleveland. There are people suffering out there, and I think I'm next.